Hi everyone, this is Briak at Games. Welcome back to my stream. It is, what day is it? Wednesday, February 17th. We are continuing our adventure in Final Fantasy VII Remake World in Midgar. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm looking forward to playing more of this game. I've been looking forward to it since Monday night. We are going to go up the wall on top of the plate, and hopefully we'll get to the next zone pretty quickly. But thank you for coming in. This is going to be a super long stream tonight for me because I'm kind of hooked on this game. Kind of hooked on it. So I'm going to be playing it as much as I can.
Ready to do this? Once we start up that wall, we won't be coming back here anytime soon.
Let's go. Just so you guys know, the one thing I haven't done is that stupid pull-up challenge. Skipping it. Fuck it. Fuck that challenge. I don't need to 100% this game anyway.
So, when this is over, you gonna go on being a merc?
That's the plan.
Reckon it suits you.
Yeah, it does.
Used to think you were a little shit with a big attitude and a bigger inferiority complex. Quite possibly the worst person I have ever met. But that was before I figured you out. All this, it ain't you.
Deep down, you're a pretty nice guy. Didn't see it when we were kids, but...
Don't know about any of that. But kindness is no use on the battlefield. If anything, it's a liability.
Hey, no one's asking you to treat Shinra with kid gloves.
Aerith's up there waiting for us.
Then we better get a move on, huh?
Ready?
They're all Batman now. I love it. A lot of people ask me, hey, you're streaming. What's behind your green screen? And I think now is a good time to answer that in between the loading screens. Child laborers. I make a lot of socks, and we sell those. I just can't show that. I work in a factory. There's probably 100 kids back there.
2 goals. Goal 1, kick some Shinra ass and save the planet. Goal 2, save the girl while kicking more Shinra ass and get out.
Copy.
All right, chapter 15. Here we go.
Gotta be careful. No telling what's gonna collapse or when.
All right, we can see the sun. We can see the sky.
Don't worry, sweetie. Everything will be okay.
Oh, shit.
Why did this have to happen?
Hey, you guys might want to turn around.
A friend of ours needs help.
It's too dangerous.
For you, maybe.
For you. It's too dangerous for you.
Just try to be careful.
Guy was giving good advice. Shit's on fire. Buildings are collapsing. This is a dangerous place. Alright. I think we're okay though. I don't think we need to rest up here yet. Hey Zelly.
Here I go.
Right behind you!
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Bring it!
Keep it together.
Need my help.
Let me...
Say goodbye.
close to the quest line for BM. I need more reference for that, because I don't know what you're talking about.
I've got you.
Oh, Black Mage, thank you. Okay. No, it's okay. There's a, I'm gonna turn my sound down here a little. There's a free period, a free play period that's coming in tomorrow. Starts tomorrow for people who haven't subbed. So, you know, if you're trying to return to Eorzea, tomorrow's the day to give it a shot and play through it a little bit. So I'm probably gonna pick it back up again tomorrow. Maybe over the weekend, I don't know. We'll see. I have all of the classes to cap, except 2. Ooh, AP up materia? That's really good. Let's look at that. Yeah, I noticed a couple of people are playing it, but you guys are all on different servers than me, so I can't play with you, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I've been watching Beck play. I'm trying to give some advice here and there. Yeah, I'm not, so I can't play with you. Like, I'm not. I play it with people that I know in real life or have been playing with them, and I don't want to change my data center or servers. It's a shame though, because I'd love to play with you guys, but I'm not starting over from scratch to play. I've got literally every single class at cap except 2. All of the professions are on. What was she having trouble with, do you remember?
Nothing to it.
Well, they talked about, I don't know if they're going to, but they talked about adding some cross data center play in the next expansion. So we'll have to see what that means, but it was announced with the expansion that they'd be adding stuff like that.
Gotta make a stand.
I like that so many people are getting into it new at this point. Like, it's a good game and it deserves, it totally warrants it from my perspective. Let's see. Arrow.
You got this.
All set. This one hurt.
Buzz off.
Oh, he dodged it. What a dick. Well, it's, I mean, the way they have it set up is that, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different time zones on the servers. You know, so you could technically play with people in Japan on whatever server you're on, you know? They don't have it split up. Like in WoW, if you want to play with somebody in Europe, you have to be on a European server. And at least they don't have it set up like that. I mean, they have some that are recommended, which I think is why, you know, Siren was recommended.
Hang in there.
Need my help, do you? Or on the pain.
Bring it.
Shit. I am very unlucky here. Barrett won't leave the room.
I'm not going out like this.
Algid Aura ability. What is that? Sounds cool.
I'm waiting.
Fuck.
Give 'em hell! Got some fight left in you.
Ifrit's great. I think you'll like Ifrit.
Let's try that again.
Throwing in the hole.
This ain't nothing.
That's that.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Can't afford to be reckless.
Be careful.
Seen the last of it.
I can still fight.
That it?
Still in.
Going in.
There we go.
Always did.
I don't know what
I won't give up.
Pour it on.
Take it off.
Well, that was a stupid
Let
fight.
that happen.
Oh, so you just can't. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're just starting over. That's kind of rough. See, that's what I don't want to do by coming to Siren to play with you guys. It's not that I don't want to play with you, but starting over just sounds. That sounds rough to me. Alright, let's see where to go. The leveling experience is good, but I mean it's really long. Like I don't know. I couldn't do it again. I love the game, but I
So
couldn't
that's
go
what we
back
have
through
to
and
climb?
redo everything.
If it comes apart while we up there.
Although I guess if I had to, at least I know it would be faster because I know
We
what to
made it
do.
through worse, you know.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a miracle we haven't been killed a dozen times over by now. It's a dead end.
Wonder if this rope belongs to search and rescue.
Think we might be able to climb up here.
Time for the grappling guns. Try to aim for that part of the rope that's hanging there.
Don't screw up and fall. By the way, how well you do with this grappling gun will tell us a whole lot about you.
Just remember, we can't come back down. Are you ready?
Use the grappling gun to reach higher locations. You'll need to find a spot above where the grapple can catch and hold. That seems easy
I
enough.
think I see a rope hanging off the top there.
I'm like truly Batman here.
Too easy. This
I'll tell you what, if I resub, I may make a side character on Siren, but no guarantees. It's a lot to re-level when I have everything capped out. I'm trying to get a 3080 right now. You know, they're hard to find, and I signed up for all of these different bots, Discord like subscription bots, so they can tell me when they're available to buy.
We need to stay on mission.
So I'm hoping to be able to grab one of those in the next couple of weeks. If I can get a 3080, then I'm all set. Coming back to like 14 would be great because then I'll be playing. I have a 4K monitor, so I'd be playing at like 60 plus FPS, 4K.
I know. Saving Aerith is our top priority.
They're so expensive right now. Like if you weren't to get one at retail, it's like double, triple the price. I hate scalpers. But I've been trying to watch it, you know, throughout the day, and I've got the alert on right now. So mid-stream, something could pop up, and I'm gonna have to like switch over to see if I can buy one. It'd be kind of. I think it'd be kind of cool to like at least announce I'm buying a 3080 on stream. It's like, hey, this just came up, and I'm buying it now. Barrett is 31.
What's your status? Hunter 2-2. Respond.
So we have a one of those Oculus headsets, but I don't have the cord to hook it up
This
to
is
my
Hunter 2-2.
computer.
Just had to put down a few monsters. Over.
Roger. Frickin' avalanche making us put in OT. Probably cowering in the dark somewhere. If you find the shitheads, make them suffer. 2-3 out.
Listen up. We ain't running and we ain't hiding. Y'all don't know the meaning of suffering, but you will.
Yeah, I just need the adapter cord. The only game I've played on it so far is miniature golf. That's not a joke. That's all I played is mini golf. My brother got one. He was playing the Star Wars game where you like fight against Darth Vader and stuff, which seemed pretty cool. I'd love to swing a lightsaber around. I think that'd be fun. I'm not a huge fan of Star Trek, no. You know, I've seen all the movies. I've never really watched all the shows.
Not much choice.
Barrett was too much weight.
It's them! Avalanche! 2-3, this is 1-4. We have
Yeah, Vader Immortal, that was the one.
I guess everybody and their mother knows what
He said it's great, I just haven't picked it up yet. Thing is, it's hard for me to find time to play games, because I have a full-time job, and I have kids, and I've got a wife. So outside of like streaming and, you know, maybe playing some games in the evening, I don't get to do all the stuff I'd want to do, game-wise. There's a number of things I would love to play. Yeah, I've got 4 as well, actually. I don't usually talk about how many I have or anything like that, but it's a lot. It's a lot. My wife is really cool to let me stream. Yeah, I think you told me that on the last time I was on here. I know that it's got to be hard, or at least it adds a level of complexity to life, right?
This ain't nothing. Time to fly.
So I play on PC mostly for most of my gaming. We have one of those new Oculus systems, and it's a standalone system. So I can hook it up to my PC, and I can connect it to Steam and play Steam games, but I haven't done that. Yeah, the Quest, that's the one. It's like $300 ish. Gotcha. Yeah, I just got it. We got it for Christmas. I got it for the kids and my wife. You know, I know COVID in the last year, it's been really hard on people financially. I understand that. I was one of the few lucky people. No impact. No negative impact at all. And, you know, all the stimulus checks coming in and all that has been awesome. Because I can actually use it on things that I wouldn't, like, you know, paying off credit cards and buying some random stuff. Which is kind of nice. But I feel like a bit of guilt about that. You know, I know that's the point, is to stimulate the economy with some of those checks, but I know a lot of people, I have friends who lost their jobs and they're struggling, you know, and I feel really lucky to have been able to buy a couple of extra things and pay off some credit cards. So.
I just hope that this time it holds.
Let's rest. Oh, I don't like horror games though. I played through Alien, what was it, Resurrection? Was that the one? The one that was on PC? Alien Isolation. That game was scary as shit. That scared the crap out of me. I really dug Alien Isolation though. Like that, I got into it. It was the same kind of thing. The first like half of the game I was scared shitless, and then once you get into the rhythm of it, it was really comfortable to play through. Really had a lot of fun with it. If you haven't played that one, I recommend it. Yeah, I'm about the same. That's actually one of the reasons I'm streaming. When I started streaming, it was to play all through my Steam library. That was the idea I had. I told my wife, I'm like, this is great, because I have all these games that, you know, I'm just not playing, and this will give me a reason to play them. And I've done that for the most part. Like, I've tried to stick mostly to the games that are in my Steam library. But I have a whole bunch of games I haven't played through. And actually, I have a Google Sheet that's linked up to my about information, like in my Twitch profile. And it's got a list of a lot of the Steam games I have that I was going to play through. I think I had, like, with all the DLC and stuff, it comes to like 450 games. It's crazy. Gotta change that. Final Fantasy games are amazing. I love Final Fantasy. Obviously, I've played a bunch of them. But I will tell you, the Steam versions of them are not the best. Yeah, the ports are bad. So I'd recommend... I would recommend getting... I mean, if you just wanted to start with like the Super Nintendo ones, I would get the PSP versions of 4 and 6. 5, it's okay on Steam. It did an alright job. But there's a PSP version of that too, or a PlayStation 1 version of that you could get, and it's good. Same for 1 and 2. The mobile version or the PSP version were pretty good. And then 7, 8, and 9 are basically exactly the same on Steam. So if you play the Steam version, it's like the PlayStation 1 version. Same for 10, 12, all of those.
I think I see a rope hanging off the top there.
If you were wanting to get into it, I mean, I would recommend 6 or 10 first. Those are my recommendations. But it's not, you know, it's not getting into those isn't for everybody. They're long games. I was actually looking at this, just this game, because this game's like a 40+ hour game. And I'm enjoying this, but it's a long game. I played Bloodborne right before this, which was also my first time playing through. I think it took me like 6 sessions, 6 nights of playing, and I'm already up to, this is my 9th night, I think, playing this. So it's just taking a lot longer than other games. And that's just how it works, because it's of the type of game it is. These RPGs take a while. There's 2 online Final Fantasies, and there's 1 online Dragon Quest. So there's Final Fantasy 14, and there's Final Fantasy 11, which is the other one. Between the 2, 11 is actually my favorite. I prefer 11 and 14. But it's an older school RPG, and somebody new is going to have a lot harder time getting into it than somebody who played it when it first came out.
Would kill for a shower.
I think the Dragon Quest one is supposed to be really good too. I haven't played that. I don't know how it works. It's only out of Japan as far as I'm aware. So. Okay, do I want to go across or do I want to go up the stairwell? Let's look up the stairwell first. I don't think it would have mattered, actually. I think it takes you to the same place. Maybe? I'm gonna go back. I just want to double check. There's no monsters here. We're not in a rush. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Hey, Kelia, how are you? Yeah, the original 1.0 Final Fantasy 14 was tough to get into. 11 was kind of like that. It didn't really tell you where to go. You had to figure it out. There it is. I came all the way down here for a treasure chest. Enchanted ring. Alright, let's see what that does. Extends the duration of beneficial status effects applied by the wearer. Okay, I don't care right now about that, but we'll come back to that. Keely, we were just talking about Final Fantasy 14.
You and your bosses are all gonna answer for what you've done.
I was saying it's not worth playing. That's a joke. That's a joke. I knew that would upset you. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Yeah, they actually, I was just saying they have a, if you haven't subscribed in a while, they have a free weekend or number of hours you get over the next month. Can I dodge that? Yeah. Oh, damn it. Let's see here. Maximum Fury.
Check out this shit right here.
Kelia, you know, I think I was watching you last night and I was talking about getting on some Discord channels to like watch for a 3080, 3090, 3070, whatever I can buy. And I got plugged into a couple last night, And today, I actually was able to get a 3090 into my shopping cart that was available. Decided not to pull the trigger. I think those are a little too pricey. I think I'm going to hold off and just get a 3080. But so far, those Discord bots are the way to go. Like, those notices they send out are immediate. So hopefully I can get a 3080 in the next couple of weeks here. Pretty sure I go that way, but let's just, I want to look around one more. The 3090 was pretty expensive. 3090 was at 2100. But that was, I don't know, I think that's kind of reasonable, to be honest, for a 3090, because they're yeah, just the card. But they are more expensive right now, even through Newegg, because of some of the stupid laws that Trump put in for technical hardware. So you can't just go and buy one of those at like the MSRP anymore. It's like automatically, just to get it shipped to you and everything, it's like 10% more. But I didn't want to spend that much on a card, so I'm gonna wait and get the 3080, which is probably gonna go for about 900. That's what I'm expecting to pay. So the 3060 is like the equivalent of the 2080 that exists today. The 3070 is like 10% better than that. The 3080 though is like 20% more powerful than the 3070. And then the 3090 is 10% better than the 3080. So, you know, from a 2080, the 3090 is like a 40% increase in speed and power. But the 3080 is still like 35-40% better. So, you know, it's just dependent on what you're gonna do with it. Like you know, Keely and I are playing video games, right? Like a 3080 is gonna be more than what I need for any of the games on the market right now. 3070 would probably be fine too.
That's the only way.
Fuck, do I get over there? Already got that. That's that chest I already got. Okay. Right? I did get that a second ago. I think I already got that. Well, you know, and Kelia, that's what I was saying. Is like watching you play Final Fantasy XIV with a 3070. It really made me jealous because I have a 4K monitor, and I can't play at 60 FPS on 4K with my current card. Just not even close. So getting a 3000 series is really important to me if I'm going to continue to play that game. I sound like such an entitled shit, don't I? I'm like, oh, I have to play it above 60 FPS on 4K. I can't do it otherwise. But it makes a huge difference when you play those games a lot. I'm gonna die. Secure with Tifa.
Don't give up.
Weak. If anything ever comes down, I'll hit it. There we go. That didn't even hit. I keep moving out of the range of my attack. I like how spells work in this game, but I feel like it's too easy to dodge magic for the bad guys. Is there anything over here? Yes. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, but other good news, right? Like, Zelda Remake, Remaster. Excuse me. Just spread coronavirus in my office. Skyward Sword getting remastered. That's cool. And that new Square game, right? That looks pretty neat. The tactics looking game. I'm psyched about the Zelda games. I love Zelda, so remastering Skyward Sword, which not a lot of people play because of, you know, the system it was on. I think that's great.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, really? What didn't you like about it? The artwork wasn't great. Like, I prefer the more cartoony looking Zeldas. I think when they try to make it look realistic, it's just a bit much. But I still thought it was a good game. I really preferred Twilight Princess, though. Like, between those two, I would take Twilight Princess over that any day.
We're headed that way.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like Wind Waker too, and you know, Wind Waker was good. I thought it was a fun game, but it's not like in my, goddamn, it's not one of my favorites. But I think they've got a nice variety in the Switch now. Like, you've got Breath of the Wild 1, you've got Link's Awakening, Skyward Sword. Okay, what the fuck, man? Just let me go down the goddamn stairs. I'm literally stuck right here, by the way. I'm not... There we go. And you can play all the originals, like the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo ones, on their NES and Super Nintendo emulators, so those are available. I think that just having more games available that they've already made is not a bad thing. I'm all for that, actually. Oh shit, there's actually two of these? Alright, I need to be a little more careful.
Calling lightning. Buzz off.
Still here.
Shit.
Calling lightning.
Bring it.
I think that's one of the drawbacks of Nintendo for me, though, is they have so many great games. They've got such an amazing library of games, and you can't play those games. Like, you just can't. They're not available to play on their current systems. You know, that's one of the reasons I'm such a big fan of, like, Steam and PC games, is, like, everything's just, once I have it, it's in that library and I can play it forever. and having a library of Nintendo games that goes away because the system's out of date kind of sucks, you know? Like, you just spent hundreds of dollars on games, and 3 years from now, they're gone. Or you can rebuy them, right? Like, they'll make it in a situation like this, where you have to rebuy the game after you've already, you know, bought it, played it, enjoyed it.
One way or another. Guess it's my turn. Dance for me. Keep pouring it on.
I got it. This'll hurt. Bring it.
Hey, welcome back, Zelly.
Just getting started.
Zelly, what's your favorite Zelda game?
You're up.
All right.
Stay
Watch
safe.
your
I'm not gonna like it?
feel that breeze.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure to make you feel bad about whatever you say now. You've never played any Zeldas either. I'm not gonna like that, that's for sure. Yeah, you know, I don't think there's a problem with that either. I mean, it's a little soul-crushing to know that somebody hasn't played any Zelda games, but, I'm not offended. I just think you're missing out on something. Zelda's one of those series, that and Final Fantasy are like my two favorite series of all time. Like, both those series are my favorite. And I think, you know, part of it is that I have such good memories playing those games when I was a kid. That it's just nostalgic. Like, I enjoyed playing Zelda, and it was at a time in my life, like, all the games I played, I was happy in that time. And, you know, it's easier for me to connect that emotion of, like, innocence and youth to those games. So it's not a problem that you haven't played it. It's just I feel like you kind of missed out because you can't experience that. Maybe not with that game. I'm sure you can with other games. I think there's a lot of people, Zelly, who are in that boat with, like, World of Warcraft or EverQuest. You know, that's all they played was, like, one online game, and they never really got into anything else. I don't think that you're unique in that way. You know what my kids play? My kids play Minecraft and Roblox, and that's all they play. Those two games, like Roblox, Minecraft, all the time. So they're not going to have any experiences playing games like this, like Final Fantasy, and I don't think they care. I don't think it impacts them one way or another. And I've tried to get them interested in other games.
Or a price.
Oh, Cloud's gonna help out for a price. He's a merc. Showing his murky ways. You know what I played on the GameCube that I really enjoyed? I mean, other than like Wind Waker and Smash Brothers and stuff. I played the Matrix game that was out. Do you remember that? Does anybody remember that? I love that fucking Matrix game. That was so good. It was like 2 discs on the GameCube. 2 or 3 discs. It was like a big game.
Run!
I love that game. Run! Oh, I can't go back to hit those boxes, so I just miss out on all that. I'm getting clobbered.
Was getting tired of playing tag anyway. Come on.
Enjoy the Ifrit. Okay, what the fuck? I guess I just hide? Hide until it comes close, maybe? Hey, Skyrim, how are you?
Don't give up.
You doing anything fun tonight?
Calling lightning.
I got a haircut like a week ago, and I just always wear a hat, so nobody's seen it. That's really it. But thank you for saying that.
Buzz off.
Napalm drop. That doesn't look friendly.
There.
Give it your best shot.
Oh,
You okay?
the fight on the cover of GQ. I don't know about that. Me and my T-shirt and slacks are not like GQ material.
That was close.
Yeah, no, it's not me. But
Yeah, I hear you.
I do have a suit. I have a nice suit. I bought a suit. I've lost so much weight over the last couple of months that I had to buy a new suit. So I did end up going and getting one.
Let me handle it.
I don't. I used to have a tuxedo. Shocker. Cloud died.
Can you fight?
Yeah, I used to have a tuxedo. I don't know. It's not something guys usually own. They usually rent them because you don't need a tux very often.
Going in. I'm coming.
Don't.
Oh, fuck. Let's see. Kira.
Don't you die on me, smartass.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, I am not a classical musician, though, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, what do you think? Chocobo and Moogle? Let's go with them.
We're counting on you. Watch yourself.
Let's see, let's heal up. staggered. Here we go.
Going in. Nothing personal.
With the limit break. We're going to do a chocobo kick. See, I think if you can get in, like, a stagger with a limit break or two, you're set. Oh, that was only like half its health. That's not over, right?
What the hell?
Oh, shit. This isn't good.
Take it easy.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Sorry, no choice.
Let's put a barrier on Cloud.
We can do better.
And Stampede! Cure Cloud.
Don't give up.
You're done.
Got it. The Valkyrie defeated. And I got a cog bangle.
We win.
Oh, I forgot to steal again. Damn it.
Never any doubt.
I always forget to steal.
Now what? Shit.
Looks like I'm playing Minecraft. Look at all the blocks falling.
Tifa!
Barret!
Oh, that was pretty cool. That was a pretty smooth little action there. The grapple hook chain. Barret saved by Tifa. Congrats on beating Ifrit. The crystals you get from bad guys you use for crafting.
There's such a thing as too much excitement.
Yeah. And there's still more to come.
Guess so.
Hope everybody's warmed up.
Bahamut. Oh, I get him as a summon in the first part of the game in the VII Remake. This is great. A non-elemental entity capable of unspeakable destruction. And there's Leviathan. So I get Leviathan and Bahamut. I did not know I got Bahamut. That's awesome. I can't fuck this up. I gotta figure out how to get both of them. That seems familiar.
That's good.
Rolled out the welcome wagon.
Gotta say, I can't help but wonder if this is a lost cause.
Well, you know, some lost causes are worth fighting for.
Let's just think this through.
So, I got an idea. Frontal assault, guns blazing. Make for a good story.
Why'd we bring you along again? Rear entrance. We'll get inside via the parking garage.
Alright. So I'm in chapter 16 now. That was a quick chapter. Chapter 15 was pretty quick. I don't think there's anything over there. Saving. I was reading some rumors about the next couple of Square games, like Final Fantasy 16 and VII Remake Part 2.
Security's looking pretty
No spoilers or anything, but just like when are they going to be released, that kind of thing.
Somehow, I don't think it's all for us.
Some people online believe that they're going to do the Miles Morales treatment with the VII Remake Part 2, and that it's actually going to come out on PS5, PC, and the PS4. So they're actually developing it to be a cross-browser, backwards compatible. That way people who played it on the PS4 can keep playing it on the PS4.
We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get.
That'd be kind of cool.
Smart.
Yeah, I hear you.
Especially if it's coming out in the next couple of months, given that like the PS5 is unobtainable by a lot of people.
Well, then make it later.
Too high potion. Alright, it looks like we have to go that way, so let's go back, because I saw a bench over here. I'm gonna buy a bunch of stuff here. I don't think that... I think I'm near the end of the game, or near-ish, so there's no reason to hold on to my gil. Everybody's capture right now on health and stuff. Let's see how far we can get. I don't know if I'll get to the end of this tonight, but hopefully by Friday. I actually wanted to ask you guys what you think the next game should be. I want to do something that's a little more action than RPG. So the options are in the list below my About section, I think. But Batman Arkham Asylum would be one. Dark Souls 2. I need to finish Okami. I got about a quarter of the way through that and kind of stopped.
That one there. That's a Shinra truck, isn't it?
And then
Come on.
there's some other like actual RPG games like Lufia 2, which is a Super Nintendo game, and Octopath Traveler in there. But I'd prefer doing an action one. Oh, and Neo. Neo is another one. It's like a samurai game, which would be cool. And I've never played through that either.
How's it looking out there?
Anything?
Nah.
I'll have to figure it out because we're almost done with this game. We're getting towards the end of the Midgar story.
So far, so good.
Barrett's big ass just smashing the Shinra.
Go all out.
Devil May Cry is not on the list. Not on the list. I have about, I'm not saying I would never play it, by the way, but I have about 6 or 7 games that are on my playlist for the year. And if I get through them all, then I'll add more, but for right now, those are the ones in the play. So, Octopath Traveler, Okami, Neo, Batman, Arkham Asylum, Dark Souls 2, those are all on the list for sure.
Stealth ain't my style. Don't remember. Maybe, maybe not. It's feeling like a proper party now.
Let's keep moving. Should be a service entrance in the back.
Thing is, I could literally add as many things as I want to the list, so I'm trying to keep it kind of limited so that everybody knows what I'm going to be playing. I'm actually pretty good at Dark Souls, though. I got through Bloodborne pretty quickly, and I've played Dark Souls on stream before. And that one wouldn't be blind. I've played through Dark Souls 2 before. But there's no reason not to replay it. I think it's a good game. That move, that ability is awesome.
I'm coming for you. You're not looking so hot.
Me neither.
Oh, well, you'll have to finish the story.
Stay sharp. You're mine.
You know, Zephiel, who comes in here occasionally, his character looks like Thancred, like almost identical. Oops. There we go.
It's a win.
Just goes to show, if you use the right spells, it's way easier.
Give me a break.
Stay sharp.
Let's see.
Shit. Oh, I knew he was gonna die.
Let me handle this. I'm not going out like this.
Damn it, damn it. Man, I'm getting trashed here. I don't know what that's about. It's the lightning is what it is. They're just trashing me.
Nothing personal.
You are in trouble. You're mine.
Be careful. Still up for it?
Let's turn this around.
Well, I should have, like, clearly died there. That was awful. Do you watch Man at Arms series on YouTube? I have, yeah, and I was actually talking about him the other day because he redid the cloud weapon, which was gigantic. It was so big. It was really cool to watch him make it and then use it. I think he smashed some watermelons and stuff. Like, it wasn't anything crazy, but it was a lot of fun to watch. You know, I get into binges on YouTube. I'm sure everybody's like this, but I will watch random crap and just find a hole and dig myself into it. Man at Arms was one of them. I watched a lot of Man at Arms for a while. Watched like every one he had done. I watched the guys who did like the low tech like building huts and shit. Those guys who don't even talk. They just sit there making like pools and huts and like mud stuff. I watched that. I got into a whole thing watching that for a while. Tattoo fixtures. Now, see, that I could get into, and I haven't seen that. That would be fun to watch. To see like crazy tattoos that people had and how they fix it.
Do you have any idea where they might be holding Aerith?
I'm thinking a research facility. That'd make the most sense.
And where is that?
Upper floors. Maybe near the top. That's where you are.
Maybe.
Maybe we can use the console at the reception desk to find out.
All right,
This building's incredible.
let's do it.
A shining monument to corporate greed. One of these days, I'm gonna tear it down and burn the rubble.
But not today.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't think we should try touching it.
Shit, making life hard.
Let's just keep heading up.
Okay. I was hoping there'd be a place to just sit my ass on a bench real quick, but I don't think they're going to give me that opportunity, so let's go. I do like how big this building looks. Like, it looks like a real
Or the emergency stairwell.
corporate office, you know? Like, I think that's cool. It's a lot less intimidating and a lot less imposing than the original. No, can't sit. There's so many seats and benches, and I can't sit anywhere. A key code is required. A key card is required.
No getting upstairs without a key card, huh?
Think we're gonna need a few before this is over.
Pretty sure I saw one lying around.
The player commendations give you achievements, and they can give you mounts and stuff like that.
Oh, the reception desk.
Yeah, but how to get in?
Go up and over, maybe? Look. Pretty sure we could reach it if we hop across those lights.
I don't know.
I think I'll give it a shot.
3 does not give you anything,
As
no.
the lightest one here, I figure I've got the best chance.
There's also achievements
Sit back and
for
watch.
tanking so many instances. You get a mount as each tank. So a paladin tank for, I think it's like 500 instances, you get a mount.
Okay, guys. Wish me luck.
You be careful.
Aren't I always?
Tifa!
Oh shit! Tifa!
Are you okay?
Okay, I did something wrong there.
I thought I was dead for sure.
That was conveniently placed. It's cool they have everything set up to like move around and on. Like, I think that's fun too. You can kind of explore in a different way. Yeah, there we go. Got to check everything out too, you know. 2,000 gil. Alright, now how do I get back up? Yeah, I did log into ESO. Glad you noticed. I had to, though, because I got, from watching people play it, I've gotten like 300 of those chests. So I logged in for
Here's a
that.
hand, huh? That's fine. Bring it on.
I also got emailed a random mount from Bethesda. So I got the, or not a mount, a pet. It was like a pet crab. Oh yeah, there was nothing good in any of them. But the thing about ESO is when you get those chests, you can actually disenchant all that crap, and it gives you these like purple gems. And the purple gems can be used for making stuff that you want. So you can use it in a shop. I'm up for Terraria or ESO anytime, Skyrim. love both those games. It's just the timing, I think. The timing's tough because you stream either when I stream or much later than me. So, but we don't have to play when we're streaming. I'm glad to play anytime. Oh, by the way, Skyrim, is Tree like, is he super psyched about Diablo 2 probably coming out? There he is. Hey, Tree. Tree, are you psyched about Diablo 2 possibly being remastered? I think they're announcing it this weekend.
Almost there. Just need to get across those platforms.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Diablo 2 Resurrected, I think is what they're gonna call it. Mr. Llama SC, I will check him out. Yeah, well, hopefully they don't have a fiasco like they did last time. I don't know. We'll see what happens because they have, not only do they have the mobile Diablo, they have Diablo 4, which is going to have info. They might have this Diablo 2 resurrected. But the Warcraft 3 Reforged was awful. It was such a mess. Hopefully they've learned from that and Diablo 2 is actually redone in a good and proper way. But I don't think it's going to be out anytime soon either, which is a bummer. Like, we're looking at least a year.
Bingo. Professor Hojo's lab. 65th floor looks like.
Yeah, BlizzCon's this weekend, so it's Friday and Saturday. And there's a rumor, one of the guys who predicted like Overwatch 2 and a couple of other things has come out and said that Diablo 2 Resurrected is coming out. And it's going to be like a completely HD remastered Diablo 2. Some people are suggesting it might be made in the Diablo 3 engine, and they're just remaking Diablo 2 in it. Yeah, Zephiel was messaging me about it while that was going on, so I checked it out before starting. Looks pretty cool. I like tactical games. I like Final Fantasy Tactics. I like Tactics Ogre and stuff like that. So I think there's some cool stuff that might come out of that.
Nope. We're a lot less likely to get caught this way.
But a lot more likely to die of boredom.
Yeah, here we go, the stairs.
It's only 59 floors.
Nothing to it.
Well, at least it ain't a race. Small blessing.
Oh, I love this part. I'm glad they kept this. This is one of those things in the original 7 where you're like, why did they do this?
More security and restrictions. It's not going to get any easier.
We're going to be exhausted by the time we finally get to the top.
7.
As long as you pace yourself, you'll be fine.
Maybe we should take a quick break.
This is fantastic.
Come on, Barrett.
I'm not even joking. Like, this is not me joking about this. I think it's great that they kept this. This is one of those things that is a good holdover from the original
Just say you can't.
that they should have kept.
I'll hack you, jackass.
Ugh, that's enough from both of you. Stupid arguments aren't gonna get us there faster.
But Tifa, I wasn't.
Not now. Save it for the top.
Everybody's slowing down here. And the fact that she won't even let them converse means this is just literally going to be boring.
Guess these labs and shit are all the way at the very top.
Yep.
This is ridiculous.
Very top.
Hey guys, we need to stretch this game out about 30 to 40 more minutes. What do you think we should do? Let's just make them run up 59 floors.
Copy.
What was that? I don't think I heard you. Speak up.
I'll keep an eye on Barrett.
Thanks for the assist.
You sure people won't get mad that we're making them walk up 59 floors? No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll add in some battle music so they think something's happening.
I said, wait up.
Tifa's already at 32. She's just hanging out waiting for our slow poke asses.
Hey, just a few floors behind you.
You're sounding better.
Yeah, think I've got like a stair climber's high.
I'm glad to hear it.
Alright, 25 more floors to go, guys. Oh, jeez. Alright, here we go. Making progress.
You tired?
I was. But I'm feeling okay now.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's roll!
You really are doing better.
Do I get an achievement for this?
We gotta keep moving. To keep moving. Woo. Woo.
Guys, I forgot to watch the Jersey Shore last week. Know what I'm doing after my stream tonight?
Hard to argue with that. Let's go.
They did a British version of the Jersey Shore. It's called the Geordie Shore. Have you seen that, maybe? It's like an MTV show, music TV show. No? It's basically white trash television.
These stairs, all these stairs.
It's like a train wreck that you can't take your eyes off of.
I don't know. Ask the stairs.
I don't think the stairs are talking.
Well, duh. I mean, duh.
I was joking.
That's enough from both of you.
I like the Cloud Barrett interaction. I think that's nice.
Worst route ever. Give me a suicidal last day. At least that'd have it in.
This is the best. This is the best stream material I've had in 3 weeks. I don't know what you guys are complaining about. Enjoy it.
Why?
Enjoy the stairs. There's only stairs. 9 more to go.
Because wishing for trouble might bring it.
Yep. And you're in no state to fight anyway.
So, what should I do?
Shut up and move.
Even Cloud's going slower now. Soldier Boy's going slow. He's so tired. He's like, oh, 6 more floors. Oh. Legs are killing me. Shouldn't have skipped leg day. Look at Barrett limping. Oh, I love it.
This sucks. I want to go back.
You want to go down all those stairs you just climbed?
I think if you go up 59 flights of stairs, you deserve some ice cream at the end. Isn't that the rule?
Another day, another struggle. Climbing stairs, so much trouble.
Barrett's singing songs.
Cloud, slow down.
All right, we made it. Made it to the top, guys.
Cloud, slow down.
That was a lot of stairs. All right, so here's the thing. Before we continue. So far in Final Fantasy VII Remastered, or Remake, they've added some side quests, they've added some character development, but the main story is the same. It's exactly the same. So I'm not seeing like any major plot loopholes or anything that's different. And I'm near the end of the game here. We're in the last like 15-25% of the game. Will they throw us for, a roller coaster? Are they going to change anything here? Because now's the chance. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I've heard that they changed the story, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any major shifts. This is where they could do it. This is definitely where they could change things out.
90, 100%, 110. Mako supersaturation confirmed.
This crazy lady who's sitting in a lab in a recliner is really hot. She's nuts because she's sitting in a recliner in a laboratory where they're testing on people. That's fucked up. But they made her really attractive.
Engaging
Yeah,
materia cooling
yeah,
to
Zelly,
reduce
that's exactly what I
temperature.
was thinking. Look at that. She's using a person to recline on. What a lucky guy.
Madam Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Stop. Your timing is impeccably atrocious.
Mako density and materia integrity are both holding steady.
Registering mass increase in core materia.
Yeah, it is. It's always the evil woman. She's got to be attractive. There's a rule for that, I'm sure.
Now, show me something truly exquisite.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Contaminants registered.
I mean, Skyrim, there's nothing wrong saying that
Material growth accelerating.
a woman's
Outpacing
attractive.
models. Registering crystallization within the reserve tanks.
The reaction is out of control! We have to stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess, would you?
Ma'am.
So this is the Skyview Hall, huh? Bet this place cost a fortune and then some.
Let's look for reception.
All right. Let's see. Is there a place to rest now? I'm not going up those stairs again. We're going to go ahead and save here. Yeah, Tree knows what's up. He's looking at the The shoes and the jewelry. Not a dumb person. Need a different key card. Yeah, she had heels on. You know, she definitely had heels.
You must be here for our grand tour. Visitors have access to floors 60, 61, 62, as well as floor 63. You will proceed in that order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device that will allow you to update the key card in your possession, thereby allowing you to access the next floor. And now begins your grand tour. Please enjoy the Shinra experience.
Why has this whole thing gotta be such a big pain in the ass?
I don't know about you, but this is kind of weird.
I agree with Barrett.
I think everything's going too well.
Yeah, I do. Think this is a trap?
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started.
Alright. Let's look around for one more second before we go up.
Hey, check it out.
Come take a look, Cloud.
Damn fools. Ones who come here at night to take in the view. So pretty and marvelous and beautiful. But every little light burning bright runs off her blood. And bit by bit they bleed her, never stopping to think how it'll end for them.
Yeah.
Terrible but beautiful all the same.
I am warming up to Barrett. He's one of those characters that as you progress through the original VII story, you like more and more. And I am definitely feeling that in this game too. Go to the 3rd floor. No. Here we go this way. Yeah, there we go. We got our elevator pass.
Why we gotta get all these damn key cards just to get anywhere?
This is Shinra HQ. The hell did you expect?
Says the former company man himself. Guess you know
We can
about
go
all
that
rules,
way.
regulations,
Let's go
and
explore over here
It's
first.
like coming home, huh?
Is that just another door? Yeah. I don't think there's going to be much to find on these floors. It'd be weird to have a treasure chest lying around with people right there.
Yes, every reactor, every pillar. Like I said, a full inspection. There's no telling what kind of damage there might be. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I want to know.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
No, it's fine.
I brought the damage assessment for Sector 7.
Do you think Reeve is Kate Sith?
Sir, perhaps you should try and get some sleep.
No, not yet. I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan before tonight's board meeting. Whatever reasons they might have had, destroying an entire sector it's beyond the pale.
Director, I would strongly advise you not to say such things outside of this room.
Don't I know it?
I think he's Kate Sith. Maybe. Maybe not. Tree, I totally skipped over you making jewelry in real life. That's really awesome. card. You think he's poking his secretary? I don't know that they call it poking anymore. It's like a, what, 60s, 70s term, maybe?
Welcome to the Shinra.
Now it's porking?
Humble home.
Oh,
We've progressed a little bit.
Here in the Memorial Museum, you can learn all about
We've progressed as a people.
as well as the various divisions that make up the company.
Yeah, British people get away with too much.
The city of Midgard,
Like Brexit.
Miracle of Mako energy. Whatever takes your fancy, you're sure to learn something new.
Yeah, shut up.
Ah, didn't vote for it. That's your excuse.
I think I just threw up a little.
Man thinks very highly of himself.
It's alright. I understand how that goes. My camera's doing that weird thing where it like bounces up by itself again.
You're all enjoying yourselves. Wasn't it fun to learn about Shinra and our esteemed president? And to get a peek at the president's mementos? That was super cool.
Oh, there she is again.
Now, moving along. The next exhibit will teach you about the important work we do here. By giving you a closer look at each of our divisions. I hope you're ready to be amazed, because you simply won't believe all the exciting adventures.
Guys, I didn't
we
learn a
have
single
here.
thing about Shinra. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention.
These all look so familiar.
Because we've destroyed a bunch of them already.
Impressive, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed learning about our divisions. And the wonderful ideas and solutions that are produced to benefit us
Just,
all.
I want to point out how crazy this is. They built a whole corporate tour just so we could see more about Shinra as part of the backstory. I think this is fantastic. And look how many screens are playing the same video. Like, graphically, that's pretty cool. I don't want to take away how awesome this is. Like, I think the work they put into this game is amazing. I'll drink water any day of the week.
Now, moving along. The next
Because I have to.
will teach you all
Or I
about
die.
the miracle of Mako energy and our reactors, as well as the city of Midgard itself. So come on.
Yeah, all those stairs. That's true. That's true.
Our home.
Midgard, recreated in one 10,000th scale.
As you can see here, the 8 Mako reactors form a ring around
Hey,
the
Keely, are you still here?
and keep Midgard running day and night. A Mako which flows beneath our feet is a truly limitless resource.
Maybe not. I had a question about the game.
We have developed technologies to extract it.
So I don't want you to spoil anything.
Fuel and electricity that
But in the original, the model had like a puzzle with it. Is that puzzle part of this game?
better than ever before.
Do I have to do the puzzle thing?
Mako keeps our lights on at night and made Midgard into the city that never sleeps. A triumph of technology and testament to man's potential.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
It's made people blind. Blind to the
Good
cold
spoiling, Keely. I appreciate that.
Even I used to buy into their
See,
bullshit.
this is somebody who understands the no backseating rule.
Makes
I appreciate that.
matter.
Alright, well, I'm just going to assume I don't for right now. I just don't want to miss anything. Like, there's two things in particular I know exist from the tips and hints. And I don't want to miss it, and I think I am. Which is Leviathan and Bahamut. I think I'm missing those.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra scholar. Now, moving along.
I'm hoping not, but I think I am.
Progress in advanced science and technology. Please proceed to the 61st floor, the Visual Entertainment Hall. Welcome to the Visual.
Because I'm worried I didn't finish all the battle intels. I'm worried I had to finish those to get Leviathan open. And I didn't finish them because I don't know how.
Entertainment Hall, where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology. Through an immersive visual and audio experience, please relax and enjoy the show.
Oh, we get a show. I like Cloud's boots. Do you think they sell those? Like, are they like a real brand? All three of them are wearing boots, and Aerith had boots too. Boots seem to be very popular in Midgar.
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call the Ancients. Many millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors were already pioneering its use. Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy pulsing beneath their feet. And once they had, the Ancients developed the means to harness this bountiful energy and bend it to their will.
Any grand company you want. I picked the serpents. The yellow flag guys. It doesn't really matter for the purpose of like playing the game. Just pick one you think's the best. Like, it matters kind of for PvP, and that's about it. It doesn't really matter. The adders, that's what I want.
The fruits of their labors have survived to this very day in the form of certain kinds of materia.
You're right, Keely, it does. It matters, like, your glamour color is going to matter.
We who are born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise. Alas, the Ancients themselves are long gone. 2,000 years ago, a meteor brought an end to their civilization. But before their fiery end, did the Ancients find their promised land? Even now, we have only to wonder. Times have changed, and the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with them. Like the Ancients, we've harnessed the power of Mako. Are they out there watching us, waiting for us to join them in some blessed corner of the world? A green and verdant land where boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need. Shinra is working for you to fulfill the hope of the Ancients and lead us to that promised land. We shall not rest until our dream is realized.
I'm going to be honest, that video made me want to play like a prequel to 7, where you're living in the land of Ancients. That looked really cool.
Oh dear, oh dear. A man of my refined taste running out of butter. Short of its proper accompaniment, this tea might as well be boiled pond water. No, it couldn't possibly have been.
Crazy ass thing made me want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
That wasn't just a movie.
That huge meteor. What was that about?
Like I said, nothing you should show a kid.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra expert. Your mission is to go out and tell everyone about the wonders of Shinra. Next, you'll be visiting the repository for Shinra's expertise and know-how.
Expertise
Please make your way
and
to
know.
the 62nd floor, the corporate archive.
What the?
Greetings and welcome. Avalanche, I presume. My name is Hart, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I've come to escort you to Mayor Domino, per his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
Yes. The mayor of our dear Midgar. The most magnificent city ever built. That Mayor Domino. The visual entertainment hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him that yourself.
This part's a little different than the original. I don't think it changes the main story too much yet, but this could be a trigger for the rest of this being different.
Look at this place. So what? You telling me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
Through here.
If this is a trap, you're a dead man, you hear?
Mayor is waiting.
Okay, I guess I can come back to the treasure chest, I hope.
This can't be right.
Ah, wonderful. You finally made it. I am the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service. I must say you three haven't exactly been discreet.
Huh?
I wonder who's been cleaning up all your messes.
What the hell's going on?
Come on, think about it. You've been caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. Do you hear the alarm? No? You're welcome. I can only assume your cell wasn't looped in. I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
Say what?
Huh. Is it really that surprising to you? You've seen where they put me. The mayor of the greatest city in the whole wide world, tucked away in a secret broom closet in the damned archives. The nerve.
I like Mayor McCheese, though, Phil.
Pricks thought I'd just shut up and accept their treatment. But they were wrong. Dead wrong.
Huh. Well, this ought to make things easier.
We need to break into Professor Hojo's lab.
What? Why? You mean you're not here to give President Shinra his comeuppance?
We're here to save a friend who was taken.
But the president's gonna get his, too, if I have anything to say about it.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
So, I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up. You telling me that that's the best you can do?
That is indeed the best that I can do.
But you're the mayor.
But you're the mayor? Does this look like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian, nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings. Sorting records and reports, that's all I do. My hands and fingers have more paper cuts than skin. No one knows my pain, my daily torment. They've made me a pathetic shell of a man.
That's how I feel sometimes. I think everybody does with their job.
They did you wrong like us, but we'll make it right. So just calm down. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths.
Let me see that key card of yours.
I like his outfit, though. The mayor's styling.
Here you are. You can now use it to access the recreational facility on the 63rd floor.
And then what are we supposed to do?
Look for a fellow Avalanche collaborator. Identify yourselves and he'll give you a key card to the 64th. The countersign is... The mayor is the best! Midgar's mayor is nothing less! Everyone says he's cooler than the rest! Just say mayor to the guy, and if he goes, the best, with gusto, then you've found your man. You got it? If you think you've found the collaborator, say, mayor, and see if he says, the best. You got it now?
Okay. Off to find some help on the 64th floor.
I still can't believe the mayor is working with Avalanche.
Would have been nice to know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the loop.
It is a nice library, though. Alright, let's go. Where's the elevator? Is there anything else I'm missing? Any treasure chests? Even the robots hate working at Shinra. That's rough. Alright, where the hell's the library? Nope, that didn't do it. Did I miss something? I guess we should have gone upstairs. Now let's try this again. think so. Alright, let's go back out and try to find the right elevator. The mayor is bad.
So, about this precious promised land of yours. Come now, Aerith. You misunderstand my intentions. I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear. You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. Though not completely, would you like to see your mother? Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes. Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter? We collected and cataloged every last bit of her. Hair, skin, organs, every fragment of every bone. As breathtaking in death as in life. As you, my dear, if Fauna was elegance, right down to her cellular structure.
Wow, Hojo's fucked up. Hey, Wayne. Doing good.
That same
Hope you're well, too.
Oh, yes. Time for yet another meeting.
I think Hojo's what I imagine I'll look like in about, 2 to 3 months. Just like really like decrepit and crazy. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but any day now.
Where loyal Shinra employees relax and recharge.
It's pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
Stay focused. We need to find this guy.
Yeah. Guess I better get working on my conversation skills.
Alright, let's figure this out. Floor 64. Shit. So I guess I have to go down. There's the recreational facility. Let's go in there.
They look busy.
Plate did just fall.
What kind of particulates in the air?
Seeing them like this somehow makes me feel a little bit better.
Support is getting overwhelmed by calls. We'll have to resort to AI operators.
Let's find our contact.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry about.
These guys just walk around with their weapons everywhere, and they're like, oh yeah, we're not going to get caught. Don't worry. No, he doesn't want to talk.
Where are you, Mr. Collaborator?
I think we just need to start talking to people who look the part.
Remember, say mayor.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
The hell's that?
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Does training in that thing really make you better?
You work here? I don't recognize you. Can I help you with something?
The mayor
is the best. I was told to expect you.
Oh, we found him already. That was quick.
Right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Say what?
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? We're putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator.
It can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours.
Oh, I want to go in and do it, but I need a resting point. Is there a place to rest?
Maybe it's better not to live outside of this kind of thing can happen.
Welcome. What would you like?
Alright, finally some new gear too. I can only afford like one of these, huh? Scarlet's theme obtained. Alright, we're going to do the combat simulator. Let's try that out. This is a longer chapter so far.
Well, you gonna call it quits?
Shinra Combat Simulator. Well, shit, I got interrupted. And it used my mana. Tifa! Oh, I can't use items in here? Is that just a thing? Shit. Victory! Not using items is kind of dumb. I didn't care for that.
This one's gonna haunt me.
That was it, right? That's it for the quest? Thank you, thank you. Oh, what's his name's there?
I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word. Here, this key card will grant you access to the 64th floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on doing?
We came to get one of our friends. She's being held in a research lab somewhere.
A lab? Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises? We can even take the president as a hostage. Think of the leverage.
Try it, and security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what they're planning.
So you want to spy in their meeting? I have an idea. Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go
Every good plan starts with the men's restroom.
Thanks for the tip.
Every single one. Alright. So, the good news is that we've just unlocked Combat Simulator. Bad news is, it looks like the rewards are only available here. So, we have to do that. Let's give it a shot before we move on. I don't think a Combat Simulator is going to be as tough as that pull-up contest, so... Hopefully. I don't know. I gave up on the pull-up contest, so...
Cloud.
Chadley.
I've been waiting for you. You haven't forgotten me, have you? I'm an intern in the R&D division here. I took the liberty of hacking into the executive's private network to monitor your progress through the building. I will support you in any way that I can. I sense a surge in trust. We should keep this brief to avoid suspicion.
See, I don't have any new VR missions, so I guess it's because I didn't finish those battle intels? I was really hoping to... Oh, wait. Stagger materia.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Alright, let's use that stagger materia. Guess we'll get rid of steel.
counting on you to change Shinra.
Let's see what else I've got in here. Oh shit, they have a whole bunch of these. Experience up materia, that would be good. Gil up. And they've got some gear. Alright, let's try these out. They all look a little tougher. Hopefully we can get them knocked out. Five rounds. Ooh. I'm gonna die as a frog.
Come on. Feeling good. Let's finish this. Sorry. Have fun.
Cool, I'm a frog again. I didn't realize they were weak to fire.
Won't last long. Let's try that again. Steady.
Man. That one dude, first round was too tough. I don't know that I can beat it. Without items.
Thanks. Took you long enough.
It did say 4 rounds, right? I think these guys are weak to fire too.
Burn. Calling fire.
I think I had the wrong materia equipped as the main issue. I didn't have fire equipped as my like main go-to, which would have been really helpful. Where'd he go?
Let's try that again. You gotta be careful. Brace yourself. Let's do this. Going all out.
Alright.
That it?
Phantom defeated. I bet this guy's also weak to fire. Wild guess. Let's just test it out. Yeah. So everybody's weak to fire, and I'm using the wrong elemental as Cloud. That's what I'm taking away here.
Still in it. Time to burn. Gotcha. Going in.
Alright. That one's down. One more. Whew. My hands start to hurt using the controller. I'm getting old. I don't know what this guy's... Let's just go with fire again.
Burn.
Wild guess.
I'm waiting. No escape. Was never in doubt.
That was it. That one's down. Easy peasy. Oh shit, that wasn't it. Why? Alright, this one at least is probably weak to lightning. I don't know. No, it says reduced. I guess it's weak to fire too.
Need a light.
Alright, got it. Whew. I thought there were only 4 rounds, so that was my bad. Apparently it was 5. Cogbangle. Alright, I want to do the Tifa one, but before I do that... I'm just going to switch her out to a Cogbangle that we just got. I'm giving her ice elemental damage. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. All right, we'll try that. I definitely want the experience up materia, so I think I'm going to have to do the 2- and 3-person ones too. Maybe I start with that, because that's what I really care about. I don't really care about the armor. Round 1 down. That was pretty easy. Oh, Algidora. That was an enemy skill I got. Okay, that's how I learned it. I see that I can summon. I don't really think I need it here. I don't know. Well, let's just go ahead and summon, I guess. At least it's... We'll use it while it's up.
Get him.
You can just keep pressuring it with quick attacks. I guess it just stays on the ground. Some of these mobs have a lot of defense, and it's not. I don't super appreciate that. It makes them harder to kill. Not that they're hard fights, just that like they don't take any damage. Alright, that's round 2. Hellhound, weak to ice. Everything's weak to ice. Not what I expected, but that's fine.
Take the lead? I won't.
Man, that guy was a bitch. All that like AoE fire was awful. Weak to ice. Other dude to lightning. Alright. Alright, that one's down too. Round 5. Hey Tweet, how are you? Let's go for the blast ray guy first. I think he's gonna be the harder one to kill. Abilities. Shit, I'm gonna regret this. Let's go to Steel Skin. Stuck in AD. Oh, an ad. Yeah, that's what I bring to my viewers. Nothing but ads. How was the ad? Tweet, doing good? Was it what was it about? What was the ad for? Let's give them a little bit of extra playtime here. Geico. Oh, I don't really care about Geico. But they obviously support my stream, so I'm all about Geico today. Let's give Geico some love. I wish there was a way to like personalize the ads a little bit. Like there's some companies I wouldn't mind getting ad time on my channel. I wouldn't. I just wish I could pick like categories. You know what I mean? Come on, Cloud, you piece of shit.
Got some fight left in you.
There we go. Victory! I made more on ad revenue with those pennies than from subs and gift bits. I just, you know, I don't know about you guys, but ad money is all I get, so I need it. I need to get those pennies. I'm joking, Tweet. No, not really. I'm joking. I think some of the bigger channels, though, must get a bit from that, right? Like, even if it's, like, a penny a person, if you've got, like, 4,000 or 5,000 people watching you, that's like 4,000 pennies. That's pretty good for one ad, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's pretty nice. Alright, just a couple more of these. Well, I think we'll just do the Gill Up Materia one. I'll skip the equipment, because I don't care about that. I probably shouldn't even have done clouds. But the materia is important. What's a grab bag? I could do it again for a grab bag. I wonder what's in that. Do you think they add a rank if you beat all of these? I bet they don't. I bet they don't. Alright, let's try this one.
Here we go. See ya.
Well, that one was way the fuck easier than the last one. Da, 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 da. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd Tifa go? Do I only get 2 people at a time? Oh, I only get 2 people. Fuck. I would have chosen Tifa over Barrett. Oh well. Oh well. Suck on.
Nothing to it. Keep it up, man.
Round 3 down. 2 more to go. These 2-mans are actually pretty easy. Watch me wipe on this one now. That's why you never say anything, because then you fuck up. Hey, Tweet, by the way, in your channel yesterday, I was kind of a dick about the whole, like, Texas weather thing. And I was reading more about it, and, you know, the news today about what happened and why there were problems in Texas. And now I'm going to really lock down with what I said, blaming the Texas government for it being their fault. I feel bad for the people of Texas, the citizens of Texas, though. Because they're the ones suffering because the government's fucked them over. I shouldn't have gotten political in your channel, though. That was a dick move, so I won't do that again. Sorry. I do it on my channel. I don't think that's cool to do to other people, so I apologize. Tweet has left the building. He doesn't want to talk about it, and I don't blame him. Huh. Is it not weak to arrow? No, it's not. Okay. Melee it to death. Well, if you AFK in my channel, you don't get more than one apology. So I just think that it's important. That Tweet heard that. Because he does not get to hear it twice. That gravitational pull move is awful. Is that gravity, I guess? The man with the gun arm. Gravity, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So we need it to land like over here. There we go. Now he's dead. Cool. That wasn't too bad. I could probably do the solo ones as buried as Tifa too, but I just don't see the point. Like, unless they give you something for doing all 5. Which they might, but I don't know. Other than the gear, I just don't think it's worth it. All right, well let's move on with the story. This dude here is still not giving me.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Any VR missions, it looks like. So I fucked something up with Chadley.
All of your future battle intel submissions.
I don't know. Maybe you can only do them in hard mode. Maybe that's part of it. And that very well could be it. I just can't get Leviathan and Bahamut until then. Saving. Real quick before we move on, I'm gonna take a quick break. Just I don't know, 5 minutes. My mom just called. I'm gonna call her back and then use the bathroom and get some water. So I'm gonna put on an ad. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Keep hanging out, or don't. Hopefully you do. I hope you stay with me. I'll be back in a few. Skyrim, that's a beautiful face. Beautiful. You got it. Looks exactly what I thought it should. See my stream starting soon? Got all my alerts working here. Let's see. AFK. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Moving on. Moving on with the story. Here we go.
Cloud? Huh? You're Cloud, right? Holy shit!
It's cool, bro. We went through training together.
Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked.
But I told them it was all bullshit.
Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
Old buddy.
You okay?
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
Was Cloud imagining those people, or did I just like run away after they went to get people?
I think we're all feeling it.
Today we welcome a special guest, Shinra's Director of Public Security, who has an important message to share with us.
Everyone here at Shinra is deeply saddened and outraged by this unconscionable act of terrorism. But at the same time, we will not be cowed by threats or violence. To the people of Midgar, I make this vow. We will find the villains responsible and bring them to justice. Are you listening, Avalanche? You cowardly dogs! Run all you like. Shinra is coming.
Do you think the other plates are in danger?
Is it true that Wu-Tai is gonna attack us again?
Wu-Tai!
Should be safe here, right?
I wonder how the rescue ops are going.
I think...
Where the hell is the elevator, man? Is it? It said up, I guess. Let's go up. How do I get out? Okay, there we go. There we go. Do I go this way? No, it's just back in the cafeteria. Okay. Let's go to the escalator. There he is. The big dog.
I trust the narrative is intact.
Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wu-Tai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly. I've almost come to believe it myself.
Wu-Tai's response?
So far, nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
Very well. Then we shall stay the course.
Wu-Tai.
If I may, sir. There was one other...
I hope they kind of ramp up Wu-Tai.
A message from our man Palmer.
In the original 7, I just felt it was like a little dinky town, beach town.
Damn it. Yeah, I know. We came here to save...
And it, I mean, if they're hyping up Wu-Tai to be like this enemy of Midgar,
Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
hopefully they're better, bigger than that. As a country and a nation. Doo-doo. 69! Executive suite. Oh. Well, that's fucking awkward. Well, can I go in here, maybe?
Do you think that's where Professor Hojo is?
Where he should be.
Alright, let's find the men's bathroom.
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct. Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
You know how? Let's look at the map. No, this isn't the room. This is also not the room.
All right, I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right.
Into the boys'
thank
room.
God. No one's in here.
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on, let's just find that duct.
Found it.
Look, I'm...
On guard duty.
Right.
So, can I go with you? Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, sure. Just follow behind.
Tifa feels awkward in the men's bathroom. I get that. It does feel awkward being in the opposite sex's bathroom, doesn't it? Isn't that weird? Like, if I was in a woman's bathroom, I'd feel weird. But if I was to go into somebody's home and use their bathroom, no big deal. It's very strange. Now what? Nothing there. I kind of figured nothing would be there, but I had to look.
I'm sure they're safe.
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Let me comfort you by rubbing your face. In the workplace. Right on this coffee table. Conference table.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start 2 projects simultaneously, rebuilding the plate and the city. Members of the Urban Planning Division will likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered teams to come up with 3 5, and 10-year plans. Each team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule. We're going to have to put a lot of man-hours into this, so we'll need to start ASAP. Does anyone have any questions at all? If not, then we'll wait for the director to return.
I wish there was like a, there it is, wait, hold on, how do I get that? Map, let's just check out left. Materia, alright. HP up. How much noise do you think they're actually making, like, going through air ducts? I bet it's a ton. It's not very sneaky.
This it?
I'm telling you, I saw him. With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
But, Mr. President, sir, I swear to you...
Reeve?
Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a
That will not be
reconstruction
needed.
plan for... Huh?
Not with the Ancient in our custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see
Two
how...
words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo.
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the Promised Land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My
Of
honor
course
is
she
at your
hasn't.
disposal should you require anything.
I had something more psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
Proceed as you see fit. However, you will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
Nothing else?
Mr. President!
Meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
Something stinks.
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay. And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
Simple plan. Save Aerith.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder... were I to arrange a face-to-face... how I should like to meet their offspring. But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
Laboratory passage. Here we go. I walk so slowly upstairs. All right. So, in the original 7, you come into the laboratory, there's a boss fight right off the bat, and then you get Red 13 and save Aerith. I don't know how this is going to go. I bet there's a boss fight. I bet there's Red 13. I hope there's Red 13. And I think we save Aerith. But I think there's probably more to it than that. But I don't know. We'll see in a minute.
Don't move. I ain't bluffing.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
What could be inside?
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists? If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me. president's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
Shut up. Keep walking. None of y'all better move a muscle.
Do stop pushing. Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well, well, well. In that case, yes, that might do the trick.
Mind speaking up, son?
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses.
Uh-oh.
I promise. You will regret this.
Uh-oh. There's the boss fight I expected. That is one ugly looking dude. Right there, look at that. Okay, he's immune to poison. Lesser resistance to lightning. And they don't have any resistances. Left claw down. Regrowth.
It's on you. Heads up.
Oh shit, that's not good. It's gonna keep spawning those things, I guess. don't know what the hell these little bugs do, so I just want to make sure they're dead. What was that? Oh shit, now they're all like super powered. Fuck. Shitting me.
We still got a job to do.
Duty calls.
Those little bugs suck. Kind of hoping Hellfire kills all the little bugs on the ground too. 'Cause that cleanup will really help. God damn it. I think that'll do it. There we go. Got it. Specimen down.
Hey, Hojo's getting away.
I can't backtrack at all, so I guess we're going forward. There is a bed here, though. A rest area. Skyrim, I think this game is awesome, and when it comes to PC, I definitely think you should play it. Not that, you know, my opinion matters, but as far as Final Fantasy games go, this one's amazing. It's great. I still want you to play, you know, 4, 5, 6, 10, all the other ones, but this one's really good. Oh, there it is. This is my favorite character. Red 13.
Aerith! Very impressive. I really must thank you for providing me such invaluable combat data.
Cocky little egghead, ain't you?
The results provided by my predictive models indicate that this force should be more than capable of handling you.
Y'all about to learn predictable.
We're taking Aerith back.
Oh, take her back, you say? Correct me if I am wrong, but did the girl not come here of her own free will? Or do you mean to tell me that she is your personal property?
She only came here to save Marlene.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. But I really can't be bothered to explain. This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world as we know it. Do try to be considerate.
No holding back.
This is gonna hurt.
Burn. You're done.
That should do it.
And Cloud's gonna fucking die, because he's Cloud. Fuck. Did that guy just say screw you in slow motion? Screw you! These guys suck, man.
Looks like your models got it wrong.
Yes, an unknown variable, perhaps. Well, no matter. Reinforcements will soon arrive.
But will they get here in time to save you from me?
Why are you a soldier?
Yeah.
No, not quite. Oh, now I recall. My memory was mistaken. My boy, you weren't a soldier.
good?
I'm great.
Thanks for saving my lead. I owe you one.
Save it for later.
Armored shock troopers. Let's use assess real quick.
Okay, that's it.
Weak to lightning. I didn't see that coming. What? Enhanced shock trooper. Didn't see that coming. What a thing. What are they weak to? Hold on, I gotta assess that too. No weakness. Okay. Oh, they kicked my ass.
Whip your ass twice as hard as you. Bring it home.
If you kill it before it ejects, then you don't have to worry about that second guy, so that's good.
Aerith, you okay?
Thank you.
No biggie.
Let's get out of here.
The hell was that thing?
We need to go.
Fucking Red 13.
Aerith!
What the?
Come on.
Alright, wait. Let's just look around a second more. Doesn't look like there's anything, but...
What the hell is it?
A fascinating question.
Oh, did it just talk?
You asked what it is. I am that which you see before you. Nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
Huh? 13?
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
He got away.
So, we're gonna go get the son of a bitch.
This part's different than what happened in the original.
We will reclaim our world.
So I think this is where the split finally looks like it's happening. Set in the original, Hojo gets attacked by Red 13 as he escapes his cage.
You know, Reno, I think you might be due for some R&R.
Nah, I'm good.
What are we going to do about Sector 7?
We are going to do nothing.
Been thinking, was all that necessary?
Had we refused, someone else would have completed the task. We have spared that someone the burden of a guilty conscience.
Go for it.
Perhaps that will ease yours.
Yeah, no.
You can successfully link something.
Let's try another tack then. They were a sacrifice to balance the scales.
Slow-mo. I think you did. Let's listen again. Oh. Yeah, he did. Oh, I love that.
Say what?
After everything we've taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter?
Thank you for that, Skyrim. That's great.
Yes. Understood. The VP needs us.
Chapter 17, Deliverance from Chaos.
Cloud. Oh, thank goodness. You're awake. You okay?
Yeah. Where are we?
Where I lived when I was still a child.
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
Chapter 16 complete. Reinforced staff. Alright, let's give that to Aerith. Oh, I never finished learning the Lustrous Shield. Let's see. I guess we'll give her the Sorcerer's Armlet. And as far as upgrade weapons go, alright, let's put on some materia on her. Well, we'll do that in a second. Let's figure out our party situation.
I don't want you to push yourself.
My
We're
mom
all
and I
worried.
stayed here years ago when I was just a little girl. The room looks exactly the same. Every morning, they'd come and take my mom away. I remember crying here alone.
Aerith, before we break out of here, talk to us. There's so much we don't know.
I'm a descendant of the Ancients. That's pretty much it, really. Oh, but just so you know, that's not their actual name. They called themselves the Cetra.
We who were born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
You know it.
Yeah, well, honestly, I thought that part was just a fairy tale.
Shinra thinks it's true. They've been searching for the Promised Land for a long time.
And they must think you can lead them to it. Can you?
Nope. Someday, maybe, I'll find it in me. But now, not even if I wanted to.
Even if you could, that land belongs to the... I mean, to you and your people. Shinra's after it because they believe it's rich in Mako. Mako they've got no right to claim. But they'll try to take it anyway, won't they? Greedy bastards will never stop. Okay, new plan. Y'all take Aerith and get the hell out of here. Me, I'm gonna go bust some Shinra heads.
Barrett, wait. You can't do that.
Oh, great. These assholes again. Probably some Shinra science experiment.
Whispers. Perhaps best described as arbiters of fate. They are drawn to those who attempt to alter destiny's course and ensure they do not.
Like capital D? Destiny?
The flow of the great river that is the planet, from inception to oblivion.
And you're saying that that flow is somehow fixed?
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
So if we're destined for a bleak future, these whispers will try to keep us on that course? Now wait just a damn minute. How in the hell can you possibly know any of that? Spouting that cryptic stuff, which could all be bullshit. I mean, ain't you a Shinra lab rat or dog?
I'm not a rat dog. When Aerith reached out to me, I found this knowledge.
You know what I just was thinking of that lawyer clip. I'm not a cat. That's basically what he just said. I'm not a rat dog. I think that's great. I always thought of Red 13 as a cat.
Listen to me. Please.
Aerith.
The Shinra Electric Power Company isn't the real enemy. It started with them, sure, but I promise you, there's a much bigger threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help. All of you. And the planet.
Aerith, what are you not telling us?
I'm lost in a maze, and every step is taking me further from the path. Every time the whispers touch me, I lose something, a part of myself. Follow them, the yellow flowers.
It's okay. We'll find a way out together.
Okay.
Weird.
Aha! There you are. Rick, what are you doing, man? Hey guys, long time no see.
Wedge?
You're here?
You shouldn't be up and moving.
I'm feeling much better thanks to Elmira's cooking. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Listen, any moment now...
What was that? An explosion?
HQ's running the show this time. They're raising hell to try and flush out the president. This complicates matters. That explosion just now put the whole building on high alert.
So now we're trapped in here?
No need to panic, little lady. See? You can still move freely within Hojo's laboratory. Find a way to the roof. An avalanche chopper will come to extract you.
HQ's bailing us out? I doubt it. Not after all the shit we've pulled.
I asked them really nicely. Like super duper nicely.
Thanks, Wedge.
Just get to the roof, okay?
So I'm gonna let the cutscene in, but I have a theory about these ghost things.
I didn't ask him to do any of that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he did.
I'm gonna still chew him out for it later.
Alright, I've got Aerith and Tifa. Can I change my party? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's give materia to Aerith. So here's what I think is happening with the ghost. I think that we're like in an alternate dimension. And the ghosts are trying to keep us on this track that is the original 7. And it's not happening. It's not working. So we're like this side project, if you will. Which kind of fits. It kind of makes sense if you think of it like that. Because the story is slightly different. But it's still the main path, you know? Nothing's really altered that much. I don't know. I guess we'll see how it all like shapes out, but I think that's what's going on. I wish I could use Red 13. Okay, with that, I think that's actually a great stopping point because we have finished this chapter. Finished a bunch of chapters tonight. So we'll call it there. Skyrim, thanks for hanging out. Tree, good talking to you. Tweet, thanks for stopping in. Kelia, Wayne, who else? Zephiel, thank you for stopping in and chatting. For anybody else who watched or was hanging out, thank you for that as well. I'm Briok, I Died at Games. I will be back on Friday night with more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Maybe we'll finish it. We've got like 2 more chapters, I think, so there's a chance. But I hope everyone has a good night, good tomorrow, and I'll see you on Friday, okay? Talk to you later.